I feel
Am
terrible.
I under arrest?
For now.
I'm under arrest?
Yeah, I'll explain everything, but before I explain myself to you, before we talk to each other, I need to read your rights, okay?
What am I under arrest for?
Well, like I said, I need to read your rights first. Obviously, the charge is robbery, okay? Yeah,
We fixed it, my bad.
I'm
Legend of
under
Jeff.
arrest for robbery?
You are, but
Let's
let me
go.
read your rights real quick, okay? And then I'll explain it all to you. Is that okay? You let me do that real fast? All right, Jeff. Can you read with me? Just read in your head, okay? Before we ask you any questions, you must understand what your rights are. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. Does that make sense? You've probably heard these before, haven't you? Does that make sense? Do you understand your rights? Do you understand your rights, Jeff? Yes or no? You understand? Do you understand?
Do you understand your motherfucking rights?
Comprehend what I read you. Jeff, I'm just here to talk to you and figure out what happened. And move
What
on
happened,
out of here
Jeff?
when they
Tell
say-
me. Tell me, damn it.
So do you understand the rights I read to you?
If you got something that says you didn't do this robbery, this is your chance to talk to us.
Because he did the fucking robbery. He did.
Okay, good cop.
No, usually I'm the prick.
You look like the prick.
Damn, I'm
Jeff. Jeff is a heroin addict and
Damn.
has been for the
My man
last
said,
14
"You a fucking
years.
prick. You look
he
like
is
one."
6'5", weighs 153 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I was saying,
and has
dude,
now found
fucking
himself in
6'5".
the unfortunate circumstance of being charged with armed robbery. This is in the state of Georgia, so if found guilty, they will render him the minimum term of 10 years without parole, up to the maximum term of life in prison. Jeff has been through the system multiple times over, and he will know that if indeed found guilty, his sentence will be considerably longer than the minimum 10 years due to his previous convictions.
That 3-strike rule,
Jeff, do you
baby.
understand your rights? Yes or no? I'm not asking if you want to talk to me at this point. I just want to know, do you understand what I read to you?
So am I under arrest?
Yes, you're under arrest.
I'm getting back to the cell.
Yo, Vlad, what's good?
Okay, there you go.
You want a Coke?
See, I hear like that's like I'm trying to remember what it is. It's something about the coke, like got fucked up. But I think it's something to do with like sort of like if they take the coke, they're obviously more trusting of you, or like they're guilty of the situation. I can't remember exactly what the police interrogation like psychology behind like if they take the coke, if they don't take the coke, or like what it is. So we'll see what he does.
They'll pop it open, or you need me to?
Jeff has become somewhat of a cult figure in the domain of interrogation footage. His recognition seems to have grown through his own popularity, as opposed to the notoriety of his crimes, like most others. Conveying the exact reasoning behind this can be tricky, as the interest in this character will no doubt vary by the individual. Yet we've found the most collective reason can be explained through a single pop culture reference: the anti-hero.
Jeff is a little
While the
boy.
concept is timeless, the
Little boy.
actual term was created through the realm of modern cinema. There's a diverse number of characters passing through the decades that fit the criteria. Yet perhaps the most textbook example could be the protagonist from the 2003 feature Bad Santa, a middle-aged man simply known as Willie. This is a character that lies, cheats, steals, swears at children, drinks.
Honestly, when I hear anti-hero, I immediately go to Wolverine. I don't know, but yeah, Jack Sparrow was in there. I guess he's kind of an anti-hero, I guess you could say.
An inconceivable amount of alcohol and is generally extremely unpleasant to every single person he comes across.
Oh, that's facts.
Here, Jimmy. It's Santa.
Oh, fucking great.
Let's tell him what you
He said fucking great.
Fucking lunch break, okay?
On paper, this is an extremely unlikable individual, yet for some reason, we root for him while following his story. Anti-heroes are flawed, as are we. Their moral complexity
Facts.
mirrors our own, and just like us, they are learning and growing as they move along the path of life. Their mistakes make us think of our mistakes, and perhaps the reason we root for their redemption is the reflection of ourselves rooting for our own. So you might be curious about the contrast between the anti-hero and the villain. One we embrace and relate to, while the other we despise and detach from. Both are driven by selfish motivations, yet our emotional response differs between them. The reason for this, while not necessarily obvious, is a relatively simple formula. The anti-hero must have a glimmer of humanity, alongside a noticeable vulnerability. This is what allows the viewer to truly connect with the character. It allows us to forgive them when they are unethical, but admire them when they are noble. It allows them to be angry.
It's true. It allows them to look just more human, like a nice human understanding. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that's why anti-heroes are so popular compared to like the villains. Like, you know, Doctor Doom is kind of like a character that you could never see yourself being because, you know, that motherfucker is just too evil, bro. Like, or you know, or like maybe something like Carnage or like Venom. Like they're too evil of a villain. I guess Venom's a bit different than Carnage. It's more like Carnage and Doctor Doom. Like they're just really evil. Like you can't really see any kind of like part of humanity in them. Like they're just evil fucking people. But yeah, that's I guess that makes sense. You know, you see a bit of yourself, and this isn't the one I thought it was. Oh.
Cowardly and greedy, but also cheerful, brave, and empathetic.
Who the fuck is Thurman? Is that you? Is your name Thurman?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was funny, bro. Thurman Merman.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Unlike the clean-cut, one-dimensional hero of mainstream culture, an anti-hero is not only more realistic, but far more likely to resonate with the viewer. They resemble ourselves, and remind us not only of the ambiguous morality of existence, but also the possibility of redemptive change. With relation to Jeff, while many of us can't relate to the feeling of being addicted to heroin for well over a decade, we can certainly
Jesus Christ, that fucking line, bro.
understand the feeling of sadness. While we may not be able to put ourselves directly in the shoes of an addict, we can somewhat relate to the adversity that comes with it, not to mention the incredible magnitude of the situation he is going through in this video. How he responds to this very moment is quite literally the precursor to his entire future. He is at a crossroad moment in life.
Not that we're heroin
where on
addicts.
one side is the possibility of hope, and on the other side is the outright guarantee of despair. The long-term path he goes down will be the consequences of the short-term
Bad Santa is a
choices
good
he
movie. You
makes,
should watch it.
all of which have to be judged and decided on while going through the early stages of heroin withdrawal.
I need methadone.
You need methadone?
Yeah, you guys can get me that methadone.
Methadone, you know, methadone, you know what I mean? I don't know if that was like an intentional name of the medicine, but yeah.
I don't have any. Do you have a medication for it, or I mean a prescription for it? Or?
No.
What do you need methadone for?
Cause I'm a fucking junkie, and you guys, I can't get no methadone. I'm gonna go through withdrawal here in a minute.
Sheesh, not moonshine.
I don't get it. I get heroin.
How long you been using heroin?
Long time, buddy. What are you trying to talk to me about here?
Talk to you about what happened last night. Look, here's the deal.
Moonshine.
Either you're in a bad set of circumstances, or you went and committed an armed robbery last night.
Yeah,
All right?
I'm in a shitty, wrong place at wrong time, obviously. I didn't commit no fucking armed robbery.
All right, then let's talk about this. Let's
I
not
don't have
keep
nothing.
up
I
the
don't
act.
talk about this,
police,
baby.
man.
I think it's in your best interest to. man.
How? I don't talk
you're
to
sitting
police.
here. Okay.
I've been through the system, buddy. I know how
I know
it
you
works.
have. I know you have,
You're
Jeff.
not my friend.
I'm not your friend.
You're trying to fucking get me. Or you're
No,
trying
I'm not trying to get
all
you.
you're trying to get is some fucking stupid ass fucking confession, and you're not gonna get one.
Jeff, I'm not going to get a
'Cause-
confession out of you for nothing.
Exactly, because I
And
didn't
I'm
do
not
nothing.
trying to get a confession out of you.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't commit no armed robbery, and y'all ain't got no fucking evidence saying I did. Let me go. All you did is find me sitting in my buddy's house because my fucking buddy's dog's going ape shit. I go outside, there are cops everywhere, and they spotlight me. They say, "Come here." I say, "What's up?" They search me. They ain't find
Hang on.
nothing. What's
Let
up?
me read this.
No,
Yes.
because I'm not gonna sign it.
You don't have to sign it. But let me read it for you. Okay?
I'm not signing nothing.
You don't have to sign it.
There is kind of
Yeah,
it
man.
does look like they want him to sign it though. I will give him that, like with the whole pen and everything and like the paper. They say come here, exactly. They put the spotlight and then come here, boy.
It to me earlier.
I know we did, but I'm going to read it to you again.
Thanks for the coke.
You're welcome. Before we ask any questions, you must
Oh my god, why did they give a foreign Oh my god, bro. Like he was, oh, never mind.
Understand what your rights are.
And
It's
here
a
we
joke
have
in
our
itself.
glimmer of humanity. Jeff extends his gratitude in recognition of the small favor the detective has done for him. There is no return benefit for Jeff giving thanks to his adversary, meaning there is an element of
Get over here.
selflessness and grace in the act. There may be considerable emphasis on the glimmer of humanity here, but all we need is a glimmer to know that it's at least in there.
You have the right to remain silent. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, a lawyer will be provided for you. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right. You also have the right to stop answering.
Don't ever do that. Oh god, bro. I hate when people. Oh god, it was in my ear, bro.
Time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand the rights I've explained to you?
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
Okay. Tell me what happened last night. Plain and simple. Your side of the story.
I'm not talking to you. I'm a lawyer.
All right. This is what I don't understand. I know, but this is what I don't understand, Jeff. You were sitting there talking just like you were ready to sit here and tell me what happened last night, and then all of a sudden I read that to you, and you screw it, I ain't talking to you. I want a lawyer. I don't understand that. What changed just in the...
Because I told you what, I already told you what happened.
You didn't.
How didn't I?
You didn't tell me what happened last night.
How didn't I just tell you what?
But now you...
See, that's the problem with people, bro. Like, I still can't stop thinking of when I was playing R2D2 and I fucking threw a tomahawk into my friend's face as a screen. Don't call it a comeback. I was crying. Are you talking about the moonshine? But no, like people really should be doing that, bro. Like, don't talk to the cops, bro. Like, he's exactly right. You're not supposed to talk to the cops, bro. You're supposed to go ahead and get a fucking lawyer, bro. Like, that's the #1 rule. Shut the fuck up and go get a lawyer, bro. Bro, I ain't talking to no cops. There's not gonna be a police interrogation, bro.
You handcuffed me, and I can't talk to you because you asked for an attorney. So, okay, that's fine. But I will tell you right now, you're still on a hold for
I feel you, bro. No worry, Nexus.
I don't know why I need a fucking lawyer because obviously I didn't do nothing. And obviously you guys know I didn't do nothing because I've been arrested for the same bullshit before and you guys don't interview me this much. So, wham bam, thank you for the coke, put me back in the cell. What's that?
Just my fault.
My man working hard, bro.
I know we did this twice, but I gotta do it again every time.
8 more
okay?
months.
Before I ask you any questions, I gotta read your rights.
Golly, bro.
You understand that? Okay.
I like how they cut out all the rights part.
Look,
You
I'm
understand
not
that?
signing nothing. I don't wanna
Okay,
sign
you don't have to sign anything. You understand your rights, though, right? That's all I need is a verbal yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
When's this coke gonna be here? Or is that just a fairy tale?
It's coming. He's getting it right now.
So when's the coke coming, man?
Just watch the soda machine.
Man, that's funny as fuck, though.
Coke tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a ironic beverage. Yeah, my man really enjoying that coke. I
have
respect
enough
it.
evidence
Like what?
of the armed robbery, okay? But, you know, if you're saying you didn't do it, you need to give me your side of the story.
I didn't do it.
Okay, well, give me your side of the story. You got, I mean, convince me. Because I got a lot of evidence. I got a lot of physical evidence.
Well, like what? Name the
Well, I don't need why should I tell you that? I mean, you haven't
Jesus
you haven't
Christ.
helped with me at all.
You don't, because I don't believe that you got any evidence.
There's only a couple pieces of evidence I'm missing.
Name them.
What's that?
Name them.
Well, why do I need to do that? You haven't helped me out at all. You give me a little bit, I give you a little bit. We go back and forth. I give you one of my pieces of evidence, now give me a little something.
No,
Don't trust the
anything I
coke.
say here
The
can
coke's a
really
lie.
use me.
Sure, but anything you say here, I can also tell your parole officer that you helped me out.
That doesn't mean dick. There's no way.
What kind of fucking response was that? That don't mean dick. Like, what? Also, sorry about that, Flank. I realized that I can't watch YouTube videos on YouTube. I have to go to Twitch. It's strange. It's strange. Hey, I appreciate you switching over, dude. It isn't anything not safe for work. What?
I didn't do it. There's no way.
How drunk were you? Were you drunk?
No, I was pretty sober.
So you're in your right mind. You remember everything about the night, right? So you couldn't have done something not remembered. You couldn't have gone and robbed the place and not remembered?
Fuck, no.
Okay, so you would remember if you robbed the place. So I'm willing to go to the prosecutor, I'm willing to go to the parole officer and say, this guy's a good guy, he helped me out. I know you don't want to go back to jail, right? Back to prison.
Well, fuck, it looks like I am if and you're going to charge me with some bogus shit. You guys don't, I mean, what do you got, really? That
Coke equals laced with true serum.
True. And I
True.
happened to come outside because you guys were fucking swarming the area, and they
Which
fucking...
door did you come out of?
I came out of the front door. You know what? I'm not saying myself, man. I'm done, man. Fuck this. The only reason I came up here is to get a fucking Coke.
Yeah. You're not getting
He said the only reason I came over here is to get some Coke. Oh shit. That's funny as fuck.
I got
That Coke is wonderful.
I didn't promise you that. I said we'd see what happens. All right.
Oh, he tricked him. He tricked him, that motherfucker.
I got you.
He said, "Where's my Butterfinger?"
Jeff was released from custody just under 12 hours later. And that takes us to the final and perhaps the most important component of an anti-hero, the conclusion, which unfortunately in this particular case is unknown. The final outcome of this story will vary depending on the source, some with a happy ending, others a cautionary tale. One legend has it that Jeff got clean soon after his release, and now works in the corporate marketing team for Coca-Cola.
That's fucking bullshit. There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way he works at Coca-Cola, bro. And at the corporate, bro, there's no fucking shot, bro. There is absolutely no fucking shot that that's real.
While another states that he was picked up the day after for the same charge and is now facing down a 15-year sentence in Georgia State Prison.
Damn it, we want to know about Jeff.
An anti-hero's actions throughout the course of their life are so drastic and single-minded that they only ever lead to salvation or destruction, and their final decision is always dictated by what they have learned and how they have changed throughout the course of the story. The paradox here is that we don't even need the theme of imprisonment to mold the outcome of this particular story, as the theme of addiction is more than enough. Whether he goes to prison or not, Jeff will either manage to get clean and rebuild his life, or he won't. He is headed for salvation or destruction no matter what, and that single concept can perhaps define Jeff as an anti-hero. His outcome is a mystery, but either way it goes, it most certainly conforms to the anti-hero's ending.
Oh. That was an interesting...
Santa!
Yeah.
You're bringing my present early?
No.
But I never told you what I wanted.
I said I didn't bring it, dipshit.
Okay, good. I want a stuffed elephant. A pink one.
Well, wish in one hand, shit in the other one. See which one fills up first.